What's up, everybody? It's your boy Flash from ALWT Gaming, aka Malachi36. I'm here with It's the 9-Ball Mildewy Carrot. As you guys can see right now, the screen is black. We had a little bit of technical difficulties with the stream, but we are now live. I'm sharing my screen with the boys, so I'm about to share it with y'all, so that way you guys can see what they're looking at and have a good old time. Oh, there you guys go. You guys can see that now. All right, we in there, looking all nice and spiffy. So I'm going to turn it on over to Mildewy Carrot, and it's the 9-Ball. Here we go.
Oh.
What up, everyone? How's it going?
What's up? Whoa, wasn't expecting that volume there.
Yeah, I'm getting hit by a volume on this thing.
Drop the
Okay, I'm done. That's about as straight as I can get. We're here, of course, as you can all tell, to post-react to the Summer Game Fest. It already occurred at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, whatever time it is for you guys. So this is our post-reaction to it. We did not watch it at all, so we are watching it now, and you'll get to see our reactions to it. Well, mine and 9-Balls. Malachi apparently is a little camera shy today. So that's all happening.
Just a little bit.
Just a little.
No, I got a sleeping baby over here.
Yeah, okay, man. You got daddy duties. We understand. Well, I don't understand because I'm not a dad. I'm not even dating. But no, we understand. We get you. We hear you. We got you.
So my question for you guys is, what are you guys expecting to see here? What are you guys wanting to see here now that we're 3 minutes out from this launch?
I want to see good stuff. Like, I always go into these things 50%. I want to come out my hope is to come out anywhere from 75 to 100% of let's go, If anything, I definitely want to come out, even if it's not 100 or 75%, I still want to come out with something, I want to come out with at least a couple new games or something that makes me go, okay.
Apparently, there was something along the lines like that, to where, again, kind of going back to the PlayStation Showcase, it was shown here, and I won't spoil it for you guys, but it was shown here and not at this PlayStation Showcase. I'm just like, what the heck? That is what you lean in with. So it makes me kind of curious of what the strategy for PlayStation is going to be moving forward. So we'll see.
Mess right now. I'm still trying to figure that one out. I don't think it's open for PlayStation, to be truthfully honest. It's just, for me and everybody else, most of us heard, and other streamers I've heard, most of them say the same thing. They had a disastrous show.
Again, I want to reiterate, it wasn't a disaster of a show. It's just that when you say showcase, you're expecting that quality to be high, which is why it was a disaster. If you really look at the games, none of the games were actually bad, but it was just we were really hyped up for something.
None of them were that. This is the Summer Fest.
Yeah. This is Summer Game Fest. But I'm saying for the PlayStation Showcase, they should have showed up and showed out like they did for the past 5 that we had.
This is the Super Bowl.
Exactly. No, I agree with you. They treat it like preseason.
I don't know. I mean, I know they got a good lineup of games coming, so that's not really a problem. But it kind of gets you a little worried. I hope they just don't get too comfortable.
I agree. I know that you guys did predictions on Tuesday. Do you have those prediction lists with you as far as what we may see today?
Yep.
You want to really quickly go over that?
Yep, I can post it also here for our dear 9-Ball viewing. Sorry, I'm also kind of half eating here, guys. Was running around today like crazy and trying to get a little bit of food in me.
Here we go.
Sorry for the chewing and all. Good sandwich.
Yeah, I was about to say, but obviously,
Buffalo sandwich,
But yeah,
this is a streaming mukbang, everyone. Let's go.
All day. This is the ALWT React. Just remember, you guys can get Rep Sports, REPP Sports or you guys can get your Raise Energy at Rep Sports, REPPSports.com. Type in ALWT Gaming, check out, get 50% off. We are 30 seconds out, my guys. Do you want to read off that list real quick there, Mildewy?
I gotcha. 9-Ball. He's got Hellblade 2 gameplay trailer release here. Fable Reboot gameplay trailer release date, Elder Scrolls 6 gameplay and trailer, and for his Hail Mary Fallout 5 announcement. Valkyrie 36's Eater Knights gameplay trailer release date, Dragon Age Dreadwolf release date gameplay trailer, Tekken 8 release date gameplay, bonus reveal, he's still shooting for the stars with Bloody Roar remake announcement, myself, Wolverine gameplay trailer release date, Death Stranding 2 trailer release year, City Skylines 2 trailer release year, and bonus reveal Mass Effect 5 announcement. Let's go.
Oh, man.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
What's up, Jeff?
It's Jeffy Poo.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest.
Hey.
We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody. When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1. It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season.
Oh.
Yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. I'll say right now.
Forfeit night.
Let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Was that Prince of Persia? Yeah, that's Prince of Persia.
That's straight up Prince of Persia, yeah.
I was like Sands of Time.
I'm like, I knew that they were going to do it, but then they stopped it. So are they bringing back the remake then?
I guess. I thought it got canned.
It looks entirely different.
Save the Empire. We weren't prepared.
Is this Prince of Persia Labyrinth style or something?
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it looks like something like as if what's that game that we played?
For me.
Yep.
It's like Monster Hunter. It's like Monster Hunter, but it's not. This looks
That
really
looks
cool,
nice
actually.
though.
That looks like
really
Tekken.
That's
side
kind of
scroller.
God of War-esque in a way, and a combat look.
Cool. Yeah, this is the way they should have done the first Prince of Persia in the first place. This is
Yeah.
cool.
It's definitely side scroller.
Better get better with time. I can't see an enemy ending the plot. My struggle came with a purpose. Now I'm about to turn it down to a burden. You see, I ain't begging. I'm undeserving. I'm putting on every battle that I thought I had to play it black. Don't think a chance really take a flight.
They also made him. It looks like that they have him of African descent. Like that's kind of cool. I like that.
He's got more of a. I don't know how to say it. He definitely feels kind of like kind of like one of those. Not one of those.
I will fulfill my destiny and save the
He
kingdom.
actually looks more Persian versus just a white guy saying he's from Persia. You know what I mean? Is Nine Ball in the seat? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Okay.
He's hiding from
There's
us.
a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure.
All right, I'm sorry about that.
In the iconic series with deep combat, huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1. Couldn't keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline, and it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
My God, this looks crazy.
Still keeps to the standard side scroll fighting.
Yeah. I feel like they kind of been doing that for the past couple, but I like the way Sub-Zero and Scorpion look. Like, I like that little half ninja, half urban look.
It's my family blade.
Who is that?
And I won't give it up without a
Kenshi?
Remember, this is, yes. Remember, it's
That's
Mortal
Kenshi.
Kombat. It is before he went blind. This is before he went blind. This is Mortal Kombat 1, so this is all before. Maybe that's how he goes blind.
Wait a minute, whoa. I just seen a Marvel vs. Capcom, a switch out in a way. I seen Sub-Zero and Kenshi.
I saw that.
Well, here's the thing. They did say that there's going to be cameo fighters to where they're just you can't actually swap them out. They just
kind of like
attack and go back.
Okay, kind of like Street Fighter versus X-Men in a way.
Yeah, they're just support characters. Yeah, you just saw how like Jax went in there, did it, and then walked off. Yeah, that's all that. Jax is not going to be a playable character, to my understanding.
Really interesting.
Yeah, so they're doing that with some of these characters. I don't know if they're going to add them later as DLC or what, but yeah, that was something that was mentioned before this trailer.
That's right.
So it's gonna have a full story then, huh?
Yeah, but Raiden looks a lot younger.
All of them actually do have a story, because Mortal Kombat, the last one, it leads into the way that that Mortal Kombat ends shows that Raiden, or depending, I guess that one you can have different outcomes, but that one is Sun Wukong, who's like pretty much a sun god at that point, rewinds time and it goes back in the day, which is now why it's Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah, I'm in Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah, so there's actually a connecting for Mortal Kombat. I believe it started connecting more in 9 through 11. So I know I just talked a lot there, but yeah, to answer your question, yes, there's a story. They all connect.
Oh!
We probably should have said viewer discretion is advised.
Very much so. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, that looked bad.
There you go, Mom. There's something to get your kids.
Can I get this fighting game?
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we
After watching
saw.
that,
To tell you more,
I'm still
I am
hungry.
so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat,
Ooh,
Ed
boom.
Boon.
I can hear just fine.
I hear just fine.
Congratulations. They love you. All right. Well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK.
Just for people to know,
nice.
you're answering a
Everyone just wants
ghost.
to know more about this.
They're
First of
whispering
all,
in
this
their
is,
ear.
it's
Did
MK
they hear that last part you just said?
So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have
Yeah.
seen the end
Apparently
of Mortal
Malachi
Kombat
is
11. Liu Kang
mute.
basically was kind of graduated
We can hear him talking.
to, like, a fire god, right?
From the
He's
big
created
ground.
a brand new universe.
Yeah, we're
And
not
this
talking to
universe, this
ourselves,
is
I
why we're
swear.
calling it Mortal
He
Kombat 1,
that last
because
trailer
this
finished
is
him.
the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know.
So how are they gonna do the second part? They're gonna make it Mortal Kombat
we got to
2.
talk about are these cameos, because we saw.
I
some
think that
amazing stuff there.
I think
Now,
that
tell us, how does that work?
it's going to be almost like a Marvel scenario where it's like alternate timelines and universes, because that's kind of what Mortal Kombat's been doing for the past last games. So now that they're kind of doing a reset
normally
because of
in a fighting game, you'll
Liu Kang
see
that you see right there.
a roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they...
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay, So you can you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see... That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing, the best team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. Okay. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have like in the middle of a combo they'll have a lot of basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
That's amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there. Yes,
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of nodding to the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
That was people don't know the story.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. The first Mortal Kombat game we originally wanted to be Van Damme the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times, and so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices too.
Wow.
So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Well, I
Okay,
know the team
think about
is working
Street Fighter.
so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years, and so but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. So there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Okay, let's see what we get.
Yeah, let's see this.
I need to play part 1.
Where are the gods? Hey you! What's going on?
Did they say that this is Diablo?
No, Path of Exiles 2.
Path of Exile, okay.
Definitely has a very Diablo feel to it, though.
Yeah,
yeah, my buddy Jake has always been trying to get me on Path of Exile, and I never have the time to, or sometimes I'm just not in the mood to. But he's always been trying to get me on, and so this might be it. This might be the one.
I bought it. I just haven't played it yet.
Path of Exile is free.
Part 1?
Yeah. I just never got around to actually playing it, just because I didn't like. It's either I didn't have the time to, or I would have the time, but I'm already playing something else.
That would explain why I got it. I knew I had it. I just never played it yet.
And there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
Important update, they say.
They're making Ryu a cyborg? That's interesting.
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence Leviathan.
Oh, this can't be good. Whoa!
Oh no, it's a Ryu skin for
Yeah, I can't remember the name
for
of that.
Exoprimal.
Exoprimal?
Yeah.
That's Exoprimal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about to say, whoa. This ain't Monster Hunter with Street
They're
Fighter.
doing a collab with Exoprimal.
That's very interesting.
They're known for doing that. They do that with Monster Hunter. Like Monster Hunter's had several of the Street Fighters skins that you do events with them.
Probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show.
So that doesn't surprise me that they're doing that with Exoprimal.
Collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination. It can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
Fortnite.
Oh, Nicolas Cage.
Dead by Daylight, Nicolas Cage.
He might as well. Nicolas Cage has always just been a video game character.
Nicolas Cage is coming to
He's a live-action video game character.
I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Something's wrong with that man.
Something?
Thank you, everybody.
There's a lot wrong.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite, maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game, but Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play?
So I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have three other teammates.
Stream is kind of black here, guys. Hold on, we're little technical difficulties.
Oh, okay. I hadn't paid no attention. I'm sorry. This was all in.
Pay attention, Nineball. Pay attention. Discord we're fine, but it's on the stream.
It's on the main stream. We will be right back after your important message. While we're down, right now, you can get up by getting some raised energy. So, you can go right now to, where's the site again? REPP repsports.com. Is it com, right?
.com, yep.
.com.
Y'all can get workout supplements, energy drinks, even some Rep Sports swag.
Get anything you need just to get that energy back up, because we're might be sitting here for a little bit.
Yep.
And we can't have you falling asleep at the most important part. You don't want to be the late guy in a video, or you go after with your friends and they go, "Oh, did you see that trend?" Like, "Oh, yeah, here. Wait a minute." You don't want to be that guy. You want to be with these guys to show you them. So, reppsport.com and get 15% when you type in. What do you type in?
ALWT Gaming.
You got it. ALWT Gaming.
Type it in and check out and get 15% off. That's 15% sign off. I don't know if they're hearing all this because it seems like we're bouncing in and out here.
Yeah. Yeah, they just can't see the video. It's
like I said, a little bit of technical difficulties here. We are correcting.
Mm.
There we go. Seeing it a bit more. Just got to reposition it.
All right, we are back in business.
Right.
And so
Slap
that
it
was
in.
a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully influenced. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See,
All right, back to Nicolas
I want
Cage.
you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage Survivor, I even have, when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun.
I would
This
say
game,
it's
as
on
you said,
drugs,
is
but there's
such an
no
awesome
drugs
kind
that can
of
make Nick
collaboration
Cage
with
Nick
so many different
Cage.
characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in.
I will have to say,
Unintended.
that was funny. I will say that
was an
video games, man, just
opportunity
came
to
a
branch
very long
out
way.
to-
Like,
I've
I know
never
we've
been
had
invited into this
famous
space
actors and
before.
actresses
I'm
in
always
these
looking for
games,
new
but
adventures.
just
So
the
this
fact
to me
that
was
just a
like, wow,
couple
I
years
can
ago
make
back,
a-
we
I can make a
had
whole new
Keanu
audience, meet a
Reeves
whole new
inside
audience,
Cyberpunk, and
and
now
branch
Cyber,
out
now we
and
have
go on this
Nicolas
Dead by
Cage
Daylight
literally on
adventure. I
stage
didn't
talking
say-
about
it took me
something.
nothing but a
Like
split
that
second to
shows you
say
the power of
yes.
how
And
much video
speaking
games
about
has
split
changed.
seconds, what excuse me, what I
Yep.
noticed.
It's not just
allergy.
it's not just
What I
that
noticed
too. It's the
was
performance that they
every
put in
move
now.
you make
Mhm.
when you're doing
When you
this, when
watch
you're in
like
the gaming
Cyberpunk,
space,
because when I play
it's
Cyberpunk,
time
Keanu
into the
Reeves'
split second. It's
character
a
was
very
actually
immersive
really
experience
good.
when you're acting
They don't
out
feel
in
like
that
he
space,
just
'cause every
threw
move,
money at
every
him
grunt,
just to
every
have a
sigh you
face
make
there.
has to be timed
It feels like
perfectly
it's talent
for
and
the gamer's
effort
move.
now
So that was
involved
something
in
I
it.
learned from this.
Yeah, that's exactly what that's what it is. They're
love
actually
having
putting
you in
the
the video
work
game world.
into
We wanna
it
see
and not
Nick
just
Cage
having
more
a
games.
face, and that's it. Like, yeah, this is
Yeah.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Damn right I made it.
Oh my god. I will play it just for the novelty of just saying that. I played
Go
Nick
is here
Cage.
at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations, but back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations, and later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
Toss a coin to your Witcher. Oh, Valley.
God, I gotta catch up on that show.
Neutrality. It won't get you a statue.
I think that's the last one of the last one Kimmy have Cavill plays.
Yeah, I think it is too. I think it would be smart if they're trying to continue the series, it might be best to kill him off and then have another Witcher take the place.
Yeah.
You're right.
Right. Well, that's deeply worrying.
Everything that's happening.
It's Yennefer.
And she's at the center of it.
If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it.
You sure about this?
Are you?
That's a roly-poly you got there.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, Ghost Rider.
History has a way of repeating itself. The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future. For the first time, we understand real fear.
We're witches.
Bro, that looks sick.
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please, don't hurt me. And then, wow. Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
Click. Fortnite. Oh no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's not Fortnite.
I think we're still on The Witcher. It might be a new Witcher announcement.
Why would it be Epic then?
No, there was a game that was similar to The Witcher. I think Epic was working on.
Oh, most like Wow, West.
Not Witcher.
No, this is the one that's it was the one that's like you were fighting the spirits and all.
Maybe this is Skull and Bones.
I highly doubt it.
That's what it's called. Oh, Witchfire. It's
PlayStation VR 2.
Yeah.
Operation Control clears you for engagement.
Oh. I've seen something. Yeah, I've seen this before. It's like some of the most realistic graphics, I think.
Yeah, I was about to say, if that's gameplay, that is a system.
Yeah,
right
it's
there.
using a
That looks
PlayStation,
awesome.
Unreal 5. Oh.
Right there, Mildew. They didn't get lazy with the arms.
Yeah, about
I'll believe it when I see it.
You're seeing it right here. Like he pulled out two dual pistols, and they were all the way there.
Yeah, that I don't think that's the full body.
Crossfire.
Crossfire.
You can tell me more. Crossfire. Oh.
Oh yeah,
these types of commercials though this is what I get. You have to do this because that's what pays the bills. But I know that's something.
Last Ashes 2. Let's go.
What is this?
This is Last Ashes. This is a Remnant of the Ashes 2.
Oh,
I don't know why I said Last Ashes.
We're all jumping on this, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Oh, I'm definitely up for it.
Yeah. We'll make this another.
I want that horse.
No turning back after this.
If I can't have the horse, I'm not having the game. Oh god, it just ate him. It's like that thing from the Matrix, the Sentinel.
They have robots up in here?
You're like the Matrix. That's a very Matrix look to it for some reason. Ooh, I like that game made an appearance.
2023.
Who knows? Hope's not lost yet. Maybe we'll get a Metroid 4.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of ALWT 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Oh, they're getting a new Sonic update?
You're probably going to be able to play Sonic in 3D or in regular.
Thank you. Just make it 2D and don't make the whatever those questies.
They're saying that it's a brand new game from the
It looks better like this, to be honest. It's just stick with it. Oh.
Interesting.
That one looks actually pretty good.
Yeah, that one has a nostalgia feel to it because normally that's not my cup of tea, but like the side scroller stuff and stuff like that. But it does have a little cool nostalgia feel to it, and it's multiplayer, which is.
Well,
2D classic Sonic.
I just hate the 3D version. Most of the 3D versions have been more missed than hit lately.
This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
Oh, it's coming to PlayStation. Will it have crossplay? Maybe I'll finally pick it up.
Had a few more things to do.
What game is this they're talking about?
It's on PC.
What game is it though?
Honkai Star Rail.
Yeah.
Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Another busy day ahead of us.
Well, what are we looking at on? How are we looking on the predictions list there? No, do we?
No one. It's that bad.
Tournament's starting.
What?
Great. Let me get warmed
There's still a
For
lot
our
of Summer Game
predictions.
Fest left.
I thought that was for the Xbox event.
Y'all did it on Tuesday as well.
Need a hand? My pleasure.
You guys said a minute ago.
I know he just didn't say that.
Yeah, because I have it right here. On here, you anticipated Hellblade 2 gameplay trailer release year.
Yeah.
Reboot. Yeah, all that was on Tuesday for today.
Yeah, that's supposed to be for. I thought for that Monday Xbox event.
No, it's Summer Game Fest.
No,
I told you
Summer Game Fest. Yeah.
Oh. I thought that was the Xbox event.
No, I told you. It's a Summer Game Fest kind of thing. You knew it.
I don't know why I thought
Later
that
this year
Xbox
on
for no reason. I
PlayStation.
don't know.
All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC
Oh, looks
this
like
year.
we're getting some
well, if you're
Lies of
wondering
P stuff.
exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Well, you can just take mine and plug mine in for Monday. Because really, that was my Xbox one.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. No, this game.
Oh, this game. I've seen this game.
Yeah, this is Liza P.
Yeah, it's been all over the Steam page.
I haven't seen it recently, so I'm interested though. Please tell me he gets to fight corrupted puppets. Let's go. There we go.
I've been playing too much Yu-Gi-Oh lately, but I can't stop thinking about Ancient Gear Warriors.
I can see it. I was actually going to say Bioshock Infinite. It gave me a feel of that.
Did he?
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
That's right, a demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time.
Classic manga.
This is one of
already
those
speak
games
my
that I
language.
feel lucky we get to reveal.
At least he said manga, not mango.
Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
OUE5, let's go. And it's a classic manga. Let's go.
This Fist of the North Star.
I really hope not.
Okay.
I don't even know what manga this would be from.
Kira Toriyama.
This is this about to be? Wait, no. I don't know what this is. For a second, I thought it was going to be Tenkaichi coming back.
No, we don't need that.
Obviously, the art style is extremely Dragon Ball Z because of the artist or creator.
Looks fun though.
It looks interesting.
Definitely interesting. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I wanted to say the Seiya, but it's not.
Yeah, I've never seen this manga before. Like my first time of Toriyama is Sandland.
Sandland.
Interesting.
Not familiar with that one.
Introduction to
I'll have to look
Toriyama
it
was Dragon Ball.
やめなさい王子こんな人間の機械いいぞやってみるかいいのか
I'll have to check that out. Definitely looks interesting.
Very much so.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from iam8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Annapurna's always been a huge hit and miss. Yeah, Annapurna's been a huge hit and miss for me. Like more misses than hits, to be honest with you.
There's that one.
I like
forgot the name of it.
Oh, I know that game.
Yeah, it was a card game.
Yeah.
I'm about to. I know the one with the. That's Outer Wilds, I think.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to actually check that one out eventually.
June 29th. Okay. Got a date there, Namball.
On my birthday.
21 days from
Happy
birthday.
Happy birthday to you, big boy.
Thank you, Anna Perry. That's only when I cared about me.
Console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always changing environment, massive
NCSoft
scale,
makes pretty good MMOs.
PvE, and the ability to transform
to
the battle across land, sea, and air. Here's
Have you ever played Dragon Nest?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that game a lot.
But it's Amazon.
Hopefully it's more NCSoft versus Amazon.
Amazon.
Again, hopefully it's more NCSoft than Amazon. Right
This
now,
was called what? Cool. Kingdom of Liberty?
I play some of NCSoft. Let me see what their games are. Oh, let me watch this. I'll look it up later.
Anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power.
Oh my God!
That looked very
another
to,
deer.
That deer that we fought.
What is up with deers?
I don't know. What's that game that we played? It was in beta for a while, and it came out.
Blast.
No. That's cool. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
But no, it was a game that y'all played it a lot. It's like Valheim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The deer.
Boss. Yeah.
The first one?
Yeah, exactly.
The Thunder Deer! We mounted his head on our wall and gained power from it.
Oh, yeah, we gotta finish that.
I like the fighting animation, but
they got two. I think they got the new areas out and they're working on a second area. So,
are you seeing that?
Yep, I'm seeing it. This is definitely seems MMO style. But
yeah,
I don't know. I like the monsters.
Yeah, they look nice. It's just, I'm just gonna wait.
Throne of Liberty, that's what it was.
Yeah.
That was Kingdom.
Oh, Throne and Liberty. Throne and Liberty.
Oh. It should be Throne of Liberty.
Okay, so play Throne and Liberty. Yep. Yeah, tech
They're
test.
currently beta testing?
Yeah, they're doing tech tests. You can sign up for it. I definitely want to sign up for that.
Watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword-fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Going back to the Throne and Kingdom, that's what it's called, Throne and Kingdom, right? Or
no, Throne and Liberty.
Yeah, so I did like the fighting animation, but I'm curious on how the fighting actually is. Is it going to be real time? Is it turn based? Is it going to be?
It looked real time.
Probably real time. I'm looking at the library correctly. Mm-hmm. They've got games such as Blade and Soul, Guild Wars 2.
Oh, this looks cool.
Tabula Rasa.
I know this one exists, right? Or is this not out yet?
It's probably not out. What is this?
This is kind of cool. I mean, this looks like it's a PvP. It looks like, but it looks kind of like.
Oh, it's just black. What was that one that made all black?
They just announced it. They just announced it. I don't know what it was called though. But I would like to. Warhaven. That's what they said. Yeah, they said that this was Warhaven, I believe. But this looks like
looks like 4-player PvP.
For Honor. It looks like For Honor. How I wanted For Honor to be.
I can definitely see For Honor in a bit. Yeah.
There's mages though in here. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm curious to give this a little. As long as things are balanced, let me rephrase. As long as it's balanced, I think I would give this a shot.
There you go.
Because if you guys run into what you guys have for Midnight Hunt, I don't want to. Yeah, this is Warhaven. Yeah, I don't want to have that experience from Midnight Hunt on this game. June 19th, play for free. June 19th through June 26th.
Hey, this is not.
Oh, this is that one party thing.
Yeah,
that costume party.
Yeah, I remember. It was like a.
Oh my god, I get that for the kids.
It's like Fall Guy, but
yeah,
like
but more
people fighting.
Party animals.
Party animals.
Yeah, party animals.
Yeah, it was it was very a mature audience, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
That was the actual recording. That wasn't me.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're good though.
It's PvP? Yep.
Yep. It's that Crash Rumble one.
In case you forgot, Flight Simulator's still out.
Oh yeah.
Gaming Hub? What is that? Is that like another Stadia?
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
I can't see you blocking on screen.
Good to see you. Looking dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the Game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you.
A little
13 years since the first Alan Wake.
Better.
So tell us a bit about what can we expect
inside here, but it's
been quite a journey, yes. Yeah. Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have two playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through two different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written, is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place. Yes. And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly,
ritualistic.
The investigation
Very dark.
turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously it's, Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about, you said split 50-50? Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences.
I was expecting them to do talking much in this one, but apparently they are.
Playing as
That's
Saga.
good.
And
I mean, it's not bad and all. Just normally, like recently, they've not been doing a lot of talking, just showing a lot of the games. So
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody to do
That's
homework
very true.
if they have not
wonder what
played
brought
the
this
game.
Mainly though,
This can be
I think
enjoyed,
that
as
if you're
Saga
talking about
doesn't
like a
know anything
showcase,
about
like
the lore,
E3
about
or well, even for
supernatural,
E3, there's a decent amount of like top discussion. Like
she
this
will
would
be going
be
in
the replicate
very
of that.
quickly.
If it's
She
like a
has to
showcase, like
learn
Xbox
to
showcase or
survive.
PlayStation
And
showcase,
with
there's not going to be a lot of
that, all
talking. But
players,
Summer Game
will be
Fest
on
and Video
that
Game
journey
Awards,
with
they're going to have some
her.
talking.
And then we open up the
And
experience.
opening that live, I almost
so
forgot about that one.
You can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that.
I would love to have that as
we can't wait
co-op.
to see how these stories intertwine.
Which one?
I'm sure throughout
Oh,
the
Alan Wake
experience.
2?
Today, though, I know you brought with you some
it'd be nice. Kind of like they did with the which one was it, Resident Evil 4 or 5?
Raw gameplay
Where you could co-op play.
Ever. This is
which one?
early on.
It was like what 4 or 5. One of those ones you could, a couple of them you could co-op play. You could have 2 people play, tag team, co-op. I forget which one it was.
Supernatural forces of
Which
darkness.
ones exactly, but I know you could do it in Resident Evil, so it'd be nice if they put that in Alan Wake.
In this case,
Oh, it was Resident Evil 5.
Monster. And,
Yeah, that's what it was, 5.
Saga is outside
5 and 6 you
at
could.
Cauldron
We don't
Lake,
talk about 6.
trying to find him.
What, you didn't like standing still to aim?
Okay, with that, let's
No, that wasn't a problem. You could move and shoot on 6. The story was just
from Alan
terrible.
Wake 2. Thanks,
Oh, was it
All over.
5? 5 was the one you had to stop. and
Yeah,
aim.
5 you had to stop.
I'm
4
aiming.
and 5 you had to stop. But they're probably going to fix that on a new 5 when that comes out.
Yeah, they better. That was bold dookie. I mean, I can understand maybe moving a bit slower while you're aiming, but not like just.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. They don't talk about that.
Sounds like somebody's home.
All right. Oh.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Anything different?
Well, I'm just waiting to see. Oh.
I mean, it definitely looks really good. I need to play the first one.
I've actually beaten the first one in the DLC.
Shut up.
I love the first one, dude. I couldn't put it down. It's really good. I like how they have the new graphics and stuff. It looks really nice. Look it up. Run now. But it has a Resident Evil look to it. Dear fan.
Still coughing. Stolen his heart!
You still got to use the light on them and keep the.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
They still have the little light trick. You have to put the light on them to get the shield off them. Then you can damage them. Otherwise, you can't damage them at all. Graphics are looking really good nowadays.
They are.
Ooh, a shotgun.
The text
That's
on
like
the card is clearer now. Legible. I knew it.
kind of like a definitely a Resident Evil look to it.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right.
Oh.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and
co-op campaign.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets.
It's probably the Leviathan.
And Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions.
Yeah, anybody knows the first part will know why.
Don't know the first part, unfortunately. Never played it.
Tyranids is probably the best enemy for this.
It's like Zerg almost.
They were Zerg.
There's a ton of service.
They were Zerg a long time ago.
Hey, it's Abs in the chat. What's up, hey, it's Abs? Asking, did Malachi have to leave, lol? He's got daddy duties, so he's here in spirit, but not in physicality. So you may not hear him speaking currently. So, I mean, you'll get there eventually. You'll get there. But yeah, no, he's here in spirit. He's still watching with us, so having good times. Good thing you don't have kids. Oh, Abs.
Up to 3 players.
Really? Marines up to 3-player co-op.
Yeah, if you know anything about Warhammer, the Tyranids flood planets by just dropping millions of organisms when they come in. Which means you have to deal with Tyranids, Hive Lords, Gene Stealer cults. Whoa!
This is
but
okay.
I can't wait to check that game out. The first Space Marine was good. Okay. Is this like a city managing sim?
I don't know, but I like it.
Yeah, it looks kind of interesting.
Yes, Your Grace. Snowfall. Wait, I want to see something. Yes, Your Grace is actually a game already on. Snowfall might be a DLC or a second game.
Yeah.
This one comes from the
Interesting. I'll have to check these out now.
Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
Too bad for Malachi. Oh yeah, don't miss this. I keep forgetting he's still with us. This Midnight Ghost Hunt 2.
Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
On my mark. 5, 4, 3.
Left 4 Dead.
No.
Toxic Command.
is like Night. What was that game we're playing?
Night of the Dead.
Yeah, Night of the Dead.
Yeah. Night of the Dead mixed with like Left 4 Dead and DayZ and a bunch of other stuff.
Abby, I think we found your zombie game.
Yeah, it's Ab. See what some four-player zombie mambo. Found the truck Gravity can drive. Oh look, you can even have an ambulance. There we go. Look at them, all the cars. Ab says, "Lol, maybe."
Toxic Commandos.
All I gotta say is they better have that soundtrack in there. They better have them. Def Leppard.
More unexpected collaboration.
I'm getting their name. Shit.
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi.
You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right.
I love them. It's like I could remember the name.
Full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today,
Baldur's Gate 3.
New member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
To Troy Baker.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
What is Baldur's Gate?
It's kind of like Elder Scrolls in a way. It's in D&D universe.
A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash and the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies? You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Got Soy Landfillick in here. Welcome in.
Is on tracks fantastic still for the end of
August. Supporter.
This
Not
fall,
sure what's up with that
Games
there.
and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian, thanks for coming by. I know you guys are
I don't know what these two are at the bottom here.
Like we have
I'm like,
fancy art behind us.
not sure what that's about, but
okay.
you know, definitely welcome here. Same to you, Soy Landfillick. Hope you guys enjoy the show here.
So we're really excited about it.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
We're so excited about this.
Having a good time here with this.
You guys are doing with these sort of two characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the two.
I'm waiting just to get to some good stuff. They've been definitely doing a lot of talking here, so not used to that right now.
We have some new art to show of, we obviously, Craven, we got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how he factors in.
So Craven's very different from any character we've done. He's not...
And then welcome, Senrem Bulek. Welcome into the chat. Hopefully you have a good time here.
He's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than
spending your time
all
with
of
us.
the Marvel characters that live in New York City. So Peter, Miles, and others, he's on the hunt.
And others, ...
Yes, yes.
But Venom also, obviously, you know, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay. Oh, there you go. Good reaction to the art.
I'm glad you're happy.
I don't know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this, can you tell, is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell, what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or?
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell an original story, something you haven't seen in the comics.
Albioku, welcome.
Wow.
We love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. there's a bit of a tease. Now, obviously, the symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay.
Hopefully you guys are here enjoying, have a good time. If you guys have already seen the Game Fest, definitely don't spoil it for us. So far, I've seen some good games. We definitely got Spider-Man 2 here now. Anyone got excitement for Spider-Man 2?
You can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power, aggression, which you saw both in the movies and how Peter talks. So it's not just what happens in gameplay; it's what happens, how the story plays out.
Interesting. So how it affects him as well.
Yeah, I mean, you saw some of that in. There's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of city
the
racing,
city
right?
is pretty much doubled in size. So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the webwings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before.
It says kind of
hugely
nice.
ambitious.
I enjoyed the first one, but now that they got more in it, dang.
We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 2023, and I think we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, 2023.
2023. Let's go.
Exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for
Exclusively, he said. Okay.
Wrapping up the game, and we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian.
That's fine. I mean, PlayStation, like everybody says, PlayStation always has like a layover.
Now let's take a look at
between that
Palworld,
and
a
the PC.
open world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called PAL who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then we're going to Land of the Morning
Palworld. Now this one has got me set. Sinlophilic, give me a minute here. Gonna have to do a translation.
Yeah, sorry.
What are you studying for? Or what education do you have? Yeah.
Yeah, that may be fun.
Yeah, that might be a bug. I'm like, they're asking like, what are we studying? I'm studying Palworld. I'm studying the art and deaths of creatures to to do my bidding. I'm not sure. Sinlophilic, if you can definitely let us know if you are real or not. We definitely appreciate it.
Apologies if you are a person. Yeah, it's just we've dealt with bots and stuff in the past on the channel. We're not trying to be mean.
Overemployer. Not saying you're a bot.
We're not trying to say you're a bot.
Kind of curious, Sinlophilic, because like I said, what are we studying for, or what education do you have? Not studying for anything. Pretty much. Just living life. Education is being able to have a job currently, just that base level, That's what I've got currently.
Yeah, like I said,
keep the job.
If you're a person, we do apologize. We don't mean like anything of it.
Yep.
I think it's just we've had people that said that before, and we found out
it was not the truth,
It's just a person trying to sell something. What the heck is this?
Not sure. Moozy Mooheezy, what's up? And for everyone in here in the game chat and all, Black Desert, nice.
Our story is
everyone here would definitely welcome. Appreciate y'all being here. Even if you're lurking, chat up. Appreciate it. If not, appreciate just you stepping by for a bit.
Yeah. Might be getting on some Black Desert.
Delving for riches.
Might be. We'll have to see.
What is this game?
Greatest treasure remains out of our
No
reach.
idea.
This dungeon map? No, no. What is this? Looks nice. Yeah, does it have multiplayer?
Rally together. It's time we took back our home.
Oh, okay. Lord of the Rings.
Return to Moria.
Okay, so I don't know anything about Lord of the Rings. I can't really say.
I know a bit. I know a bit. So what? The ranking. Let's see. I need to translate here. Keep up to date. Keep up to date. Hello, I tested the free service streamdetails.com added viewers to you. Fireworks really climbed up a lot. Try it. ALWT Gaming. Hello, I tested free service streamdetails.com added viewers to you. That's a double repost. Or are you guys talking the same thing?
Look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
I am confused here.
That's Final Fantasy. Is this Final Fantasy 7 on phone?
Not gonna lie, guys. Like, I definitely get very confused with some of this stuff. Not to say that we haven't been streaming a lot, but we've just definitely not had like a lot of as much as this before. So this is definitely new things. So we are, you know, it's an interesting thing.
Yeah. What is this? Is this a...
Just focus on your stream. I'm trying, Abs. I told you I'm a noob.
I'm focusing on the stream. I'm checking this out here. I might want to play some Final Fantasy 14 eventually. I still gotta do that dungeon.
Final Fantasy 7.
Ever
Crisis.
How many Final
for
Fantasy
iOS, Android?
Okay. Whew. I'm about to say,
is it Final Fantasy for the mobile?
Crisis has just started,
yeah.
And users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy,
I had to drop in for this one. Yes, that's Final Fantasy Ever Crisis. I was upstairs getting Malachi food, but yeah, Final Fantasy Ever Crisis is talking about all of the compilation Final Fantasy from Final Fantasy 7 original, Crisis Core, all the game, all of the story of Final Fantasy 7 in a mobile style
last
game.
year at TGA. Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden.
Gotcha. It's a way to get people to play like what had happened canonly before that don't know the story before Rebirth comes out.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Life to the living, death to the
And also, I know Mildewy Carrots said it, but want to give
is the one that I think I was talking about there.
Yeah. This one.
Want to give a shout out to Hey It's Abs inside the chat. Give a shout out to Muzzy Mohizi. Shout out to Chai Prepa Pal Bilk. I butchered your name. I apologize. And then for anyone else that's coming in too as well, I appreciate you guys.
I want revenge on what killed me.
Yeah, we do appreciate you.
Yeah. This is probably one of our biggest viewers that we had concurrently. Now I know we have 4 now right now, but wasn't sure if it was
simple and awful.
Yep. Gracias there, Abs, for banning anyone that's a bot.
This one's interesting. This is made by Don't Nod.
To be together again.
Okay.
They make the, what is that, Life is Strange series. They do a lot of the other games. They don't usually do like games like this.
Come out.
They do a lot of narration-based games.
Yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
Banishers. So that's gonna be interesting. I want to see how they do on that. I see they're expanding their repertoire.
それで今回の指令はあなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。
This Yakuza's?
頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。
It feels like it.
大丈夫か。
お待たせしてしまって。
Either that or Shimu.
車はまだか。到着まで3分。
Oh, this looks like Yakuza.
That's what I definitely feel like
This is
Yakuza.
definitely Yakuza.
Yakuza, yeah.
This is definitely Yakuza.
さもなきゃ。これから起きることは全部お前らの
Abs in the chat says bots. My job is bot exterminator. Not gonna watch the rest of Agent. You're the bot master there. Hey, it's Abs. Appreciate you. Love you always.
Yeah, we do appreciate. Like a dragon. I forgot all about that series.
I did too.
It became kind of like a cult classic. It didn't. I don't think the first one did well,
Good
but.
morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan?
Looks fun.
Green across the board. Looks like we're good. Definitely a leak here, Tim. How long has it been now? 3 years. 2 months and 17 days. What sort of operation are they running down here? He shouldn't be here. Is someone there? This doesn't make sense. Is someone else down here? No. Dad! Are you there?
Under the waves. Interesting. Gives me not some Subnautica feels, but definitely an underwater aquatic, like almost like thriller type game. Yeah, because like you're trying to find something out,
next,
a mystery.
Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with
more
Today
Call
we're
of
going to give
Duty.
you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone launching next
That previous game though, they're under the modern Nightball reminds me of Kraken. I don't know if you've seen Instant play that one, the Kraken.
And an abandoned zoo. Yep.
That one is
Check it out.
Yeah.
Here you go.
That's an underwater, like you fighting sharks and all trying to find the Kraken and all. Like that one looks fun. I wish that one was co-op.
Oh, okay. Anybody hype for Call of Duty? Just let us know.
Give the shout out, Abs. Say YOLO.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun, but it's not anything that I'm harping over.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turned 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look. Here it is, the Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right, next. Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass so quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons. It's been a breath of fresh air. I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in. But there's something more I've been itching to explore. Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face anything. So, what do you say? There's so much yet to discover. Are you ready?
We promised variety. There it is, Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
That's what I got.
That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So, listen. I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes, sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap!
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
Now you're just being mean.
That was funny. I like that.
I'm confused, but yeah, that was
Still to
kind
come,
of
we're going to look at Immortals
So-
of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your
Fortnite.
gaming
Oh,
this
I
summer,
can't wait. Oh, my heart.
Fortnite,
side-by-side your Nerd
Fortnite.
Wallet and start maximizing your cashback rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Arthur, I have sacrificed everything to save you.
Hey, Diablo, what are you doing here? It's like it's just made from every game.
What if this was? I know it's not, but what if it was Dragon Age?
It's League of Legends.
Of your legacy.
I would definitely ask where Solus is if this was Dragon Age.
This is definitely not Dragon Age.
No, it's not. What's up, Morgana?
This feels more like Raid Shadow Legends.
I would give that game a shot. That looked kind of cool.
So this begins this summer.
Wayfinders. Do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price.
Why have I heard of that, Wayfinders?
You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us.
This world needs champions.
I think this is Wayfinder. This is the Wayfinder. This is I was playing the beta. I actually have it on my PS5 right now.
Okay, I thought it was Spellbreak. I'm sorry, I'm being toxic. Everybody's favorite game, Fortnite.
Right now, the Fortnite graphics, if this is Fortnite, the graphics looks a little matured at the moment, which is kind of cool.
I never really cared for the graphics. For me, it's not so much the graphics. Okay. Oh no, it's Unreal Editor. Oh, are they letting you make your own map?
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Project under construction.
Are they showing different games or something? Because they said that this was like a turn-based game.
Yeah, this is
Stellar Nexus.
Stellaris Nexus. Interesting.
I've heard of.
I need to look it up. I think they're not just doing games back to back now.
Anything that could be of value to Scavax.
I was thinking the same thing.
What are we looking at? We looking like Lego?
Space Trash Scavenger.
Space Trash Scavenger.
Stardate 43152.4.
Star Trek.
Really?
Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory.
Oh, I'm interested.
The crew is standing by.
Yup.
The Borg. That's definitely a Borg cube.
Oh yeah, that's a Borg cube. For those who don't know, Borg, think of what was his name? Brainiac from DC in a way-ish.
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023.
Except Borg actually keep the
Will
bodies.
Arnett here. Yeah, right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited.
Twisted Metal.
I'm actually excited to see some, because they're having a movie come out.
Yeah, I was wondering how this was going to look.
Yeah, so I'm actually very excited to see this. This is definitely going to be a comedy for sure, 100%.
Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, Clown, I don't need 4 wheels to kick your ass.
I love too the fact that they're getting quality actors and actresses for these these video game adaptations. It's amazing.
Kill music.
Yeah, I definitely like it.
She had dumps like a truck. That's like what? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Like it with the beat go.
Oh, I love it.
That is crazy. I'm loving that.
I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
You said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
There's a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
That's funny. That is funny. If that's good, I might have to actually get Peacock for that.
I might have to get it.
Peacock.
That was definitely funnier than I thought it was going to be. I like that.
This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the Time Shift Warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Lisfunga.
Side scroller. Feels like.
Goddess of Time.
Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past self.
I know it's not this, but it does remind me of Hades a little bit.
Nope, Diablo style. Nice.
Oh, with like a bastion thing to it.
Yeah.
You're coming with me.
Interesting. Definitely down.
I know those puzzles are going to be crazy.
Yeah, most puzzles involving time.
The only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons.
Lisfunga. Yeah.
I can feel that there are
Interesting.
I am not going to remember that name. I'll have to put it on my wish list now.
Yep. It's on Steam.
Cool independent game.
Yeah.
All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with us.
Oh, this game.
Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's, I guess they call him a street rat is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium.
Oh,
And they're
okay.
in the middle of an ever war fighting for the control of magic.
Okay.
Who are they fighting against?
Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing
The
actors.
Dark
in this
Legions
incredible,
of
really high production value game,
Unafronsten.
that's coming out this summer.
I actually have no clue.
And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence.
Tower
It's
of
one of the
Fame.
most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah, so this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
You're
All right,
Automata,
let's
what?
take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals
God, and I
Stadium,
just
which
got to
comes
be
out
watching
this
Space
summer for
Marines,
PC,
and they had a
PS5,
fight
and
on a
Xbox.
Titan.
Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Yeah, originals. They're like a wraith. What is that? Elder. Oh, God, I'm thinking of Warhammer now.
We did have Warhammer earlier.
By northeast.
Yeah, it looks like a
knots.
wraith. What is that? The wraith? Yeah, because they get made by the warlocks, if I'm not mistaken. Did he just say action stations?
Yes, he did.
Get to the control room and protect Selko. Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here.
Got it.
The Rashani.
Gotta get to the control room.
I got one, Bob!
The more I see this game, the more I'm becoming more intrigued on how this storyline is going to go.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind. It looks kind of interesting.
It definitely looks cool. Like, I definitely want to see. I hope they do a lot of side stuff with it, like throw in the capabilities of side quests and everything. Because I think that would definitely probably add more to the lore besides just a straight, go and fight. Not saying that just doing the straight storyline, go and fight them would be bad. I just would like the option of having those extra side missions.
Yeah.
Kind of like one of my favorite options for that is Tomb Raider. Like when you got the main story and all, but you got all these other side missions that you can get extra stuff or gear or components and stuff. So maybe some of these spells and things are hidden behind some form of extra mission that you have to unlock or do.
Just company. Just try to forget your Just try to forget your happy hey and don't mess this up.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all three colors of magic.
Oh, it's just like 3 colors, huh?
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
He just didn't say that.
He did.
He didn't just say sigil up.
Little shout out there for Heads Ads for the little yeet for 5 bits.
Play yeet. Yeah, that game definitely looks yeet.
Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite. And tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches. And today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast, hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Yeah. I swear to God, this game's never going to die.
Oh no, it'll keep going and going and going and going.
They put all their money into this. I was just watching Death of the Game on Unreal Tournament, and this is also one of the reasons why it went away.
Oh look, eggs. Dinosaurs. Jurassic Park version. Let's go. You know, Bash is gonna have fun riding those things. You gonna go in there and ride the dinosaurs there?
All right, a dinosaur.
It's totally choreographed. No way you can do that in game.
Where's the Terminator? I mean, Transformers.
I don't know. There.
Oh God, it looks bad. What did he do? He shrunk him.
I know.
Y'all couldn't hear it since I'm the main host here, but Heads has played the Titanic flute twice.
That's for all that Fortnite and high abs.
Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale. And it is a deep honor for me.
I'm sorry, Abs.
What you're about to
I
see
expected
is a
more
world premiere
too.
trailer that gives us a new look at an
Yep.
expansive world
I agree with the
we can't wait to
lane.
explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster.
Oh, there it is, Final Fantasy.
A tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the
Yeah,
wreckage
the
of the
FF7
expressway,
Rebirth.
Search and
Ooh.
rescue operations are already in progress.
Oh.
Something's happening here.
They said they were diverging from the whole timeline.
Which, by the way, I had an argument with some idiot last year about that same thing.
It's so
Yep,
mean.
you told me.
After everything we've done to
You
it,
told
it's
us.
still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely
God dang it. I was just watching Final Fantasy VII Abridged.
I cannot wait for this game
been doing these past 5 years.
at all. I cannot wait.
And you're
Well, you know what? You're going to have to.
this?
You are 100% correct, but
You're gonna have,
have to like
you're gonna
it.
have to be strong. Just play 16 over and over again.
5 years ago.
Do you see that we're riding chocobos up in here?
Hey.
Like, let's go. Bugenhagen? Like, let's go. We're going to Cosmo Canyon. That's what that's at. That's Cosmo Canyon right there.
Isn't that old guy that throws the lightning?
Hojo, they're connected.
No, you're thinking of Ramu.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Bugenhagen, which inside the story, that's it's not a spoiler, but it's kind of shocking to find out that he's Red 13's grandpa.
Right.
Why come back now?
I don't even want to think about how that happened.
Yeah, I know.
Doing who knows what?
How did he become Red 13's grandpa?
So, but again, like the PlayStation Showcase was just last week. This is one of the stuff that I was just like, why wasn't this there? You know what I mean? Like, it's coming exclusively to PS5, at least for the time being. I think it will eventually come to Xbox, but right now it's exclusively on PS5.
Not the Xbox.
Elena, there it is.
She's still a Turk.
The Turks. I cannot wait for this game, guys. This game looks amazing.
Yes.
I still haven't played the first one.
I haven't beaten the first one. I got probably started back over at this point. But
And
first
we get to play as Red 13 this game. We couldn't play him as Red 13 in the last game. Guys, I cannot wait.
I need to play the first one. But yeah, there's a lot of the stuff apparently. They said in this one that it diverges harder in this one. So I'm kind of curious what they mean by diverges harder.
I'm fine with it, and I'm fine with it. Because I like.
Does that mean you get to save Aerith? Do you have a chance to save Aerith now?
I don't know. That's actually been the theory since the first one, so that like remake.
Yeah, because I'm like that makes me sad when they kill Aerith.
That guy right there too looked like he was Kadaj. Like the last person that was in the hood, that didn't look like it was Sephiroth. That looked like it was Kadaj. And Kadaj is from Advent Children, the movie. I'm very excited.
I remember
Advent Children. Early 2024, so it's not on two discs. You know what? Before I get excited, I think one is probably because technically, 7 Remake is on 2 discs as well. They have the data disc and then the play disc.
All right.
So it's probably going to be the same thing.
Summer Game Fest, our live showcase.
Okay.
But if it's 2 play discs, then my gosh, dude.
But here's the thing, though: is that you should just be able to get the data download and just do it that way.
Absolutely.
Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from IM8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the...
So we're not going to continue on with Day of the Devs, so once it transitions there, I'll switch the stream up.
Later this summer
It's
on
about to
August
stream up right
22nd
now. So I'll give it a little longer, and then we can talk about what we just saw.
When we come together here in Los
The fact that none of us scored any points.
of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching.
I'll get my points on Sunday.
Sad face.
It's all good.
Petitioning for Bruh to be 50 channel points.
What's happening here?
I don't know. What are you doing?
I'm trying to... What is that? Oh, you know why? I think I know why. Let's see. That's why. Okay. All right.
Hey, Abs in the chat is like, I demand further discount of channel points to 100 instead of 200. Make the customer happy, please. Make the customer happy.
That's not happening. That's not happening.
I'm petitioning for Bruh to be 50 channel points. Bruh. Really? Like, bruh?
Bruh. Hold on.
Bruh. Bruh.
All right, it is on you guys. I have a call from my wife, so it is go on and take it on over there.
Life duties. 9ball. Why are we the single people? We're single Pringles.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
My wife just hates me.
That's what I say every day when I wake up. Just hates to hate. But, anyways, what did you think of Summer Game Fest there, 9ball? What did you think of that? What did you think of that?
I thought it was pretty good. Wait a minute. App just put in chat, Cam, you are like a dad leaving to get milk. At least give me my points.
Give the woman her points.
He's got to get a lot of milk, so you're going to have to wait a while.
Yeah.
have to wait a while for them points. I actually thought it was pretty decent. It wasn't too bad. It was pretty good. It had its fair share of different things. A lot of surprising titles. And it's what more down the line of what I expected them to be. Some of those games, like Flash was saying, was basically true. Some of those games, like Final Fantasy VII, should have been at the PlayStation thing. I don't know why PlayStation did such a short one, and it was like they really didn't care. But this one felt a lot different. I'm about to give this one an... on my rating, are we doing ratings yet, or?
I'd say this. How does it feel to you? How did this one feel? Like in terms of like what they gave game wise, you know, what did they do? Like, how did you feel with that aspect?
My raw emotions, like I said, it felt exactly like what I thought it would be. It felt pretty good. A lot of titles came out, a lot of new titles, a lot of things you didn't see coming, a lot of some of the ones you did see coming, a lot of dates they put in there, I think it was overall pretty solid. I did like Nicolas Cage. I like the surprise actors, and this is what like I said earlier, this is what I expected to see. Somewhat of what I expected to see from Sony.
Mm-hmm.
But theirs just felt so lackluster compared to like something like this. And a huge variety of games too.
Yeah, and they pulled like one from Switch and all.
Yeah, they pulled a lot of different games. So overall, I'm pretty impressed. How did you like it?
I enjoyed it. Like, it wasn't like a bad game. It was a bad game. It wasn't actually really a bad event. I definitely think that a little heavy talking at the beginning. You know, I wasn't kind of used to that. So having that occur again was kind of interesting. But other than that, I think it did pretty good for what it showed and all. And I feel like it definitely did its dues in terms of giving us information and telling us about games that, you know, people definitely wanted to have and come and see. So, you know, the biggest one, obviously, we got to start off with the biggest one, you know, because I know Malachi's not here and he definitely will call it out. The biggest thing was the Final Fantasy. Was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, you know, early coming 2024. You know, we definitely kind of saw the delay there with that, you know, so that doesn't surprise me, the delay, but the fact that they even announced it and it looks really good, you know, it makes me actually really want to go back and play the Final Fantasy VII remake and the DLCs for it to get into the story and get to know it better, because, you know, as they're saying, it's apparently a completely different story. You know, it's like a complete time change. They've done some stuff to it. Mortal Kombat 1, interesting to see that they're bringing that back and remaking it. Definitely very bloody, that one. Didn't care about the Fortnite. The Sonic stuff was pretty okay. Alan Wake 2, we've seen that, and like, I definitely can't wait for that. Star Trek Infinite, I don't know what that's about. I definitely would need to know more before I get into it. Kind of looks like almost like a you versus, like, it could be a PvP, PvE, you know, kind of like the those old, like, you know, Star games where it's like you're trying to conquer, you know.
Well, they do have an
like
MMO RPG for Star Trek too, so it may be an extension of that also.
It could be that too. I don't know. You know, so they definitely had some games that definitely were just like Sandland and the Toxic Commandos. You know, they showed Power World again. Like, you know, they've been showing that. Like, I just need them to come out with Power World. Like, I just need them to come out with it so badly. Like, I've been playing Craftopia. I've been playing with the like, I can't wait for the new update that should be coming out here soon, in June, into July, where they make the whole world just one seamless, massive island. That's right, Malachi, you heard me. No longer card flips. It's just one giant island. We all get to fly around with dungeons and shit. So if it goes on sale, brother, you need to go on with me. It's a fun game. It's so much fun game.
What game is this again?
Craftopia. It's from the makers of Power.
Oh, okay.
Now, Malachi was actually talking about when they showed it, I think at one of the old PlayStations or like VGAs last year. You saw it, and like they were flying around on like hoverboards and vehicles and all. Like, that's Craftopia. Once you get towards further up in the end, like, you know, you'll get the ability to do all that. So yeah, I mean, they definitely had some good stuff in here, and definitely showed a lot of good things, difference in stuff that we didn't expect or weren't seeing. So, although I had a pretty good time with it. You know, I came in 50%. I think I left about, let's say, maybe around 70-75% okay with it. You know, Malachi, I believe, was stating he said he wanted to say something. You know, he raised his hand virtually towards us. So.
Thank you very much for that amazing introduction there, not Mildewey.
You're welcome. I try.
Yeah, you're doing fantastic. First and foremost, you guys held a really good stream, so definitely good stuff there. Kudos to both of you guys, and I'm right there with you guys as far as we got what I was expecting from a Summer Game Fest. It looked great to me. Like, there's some games that I was not really fully expecting that came out and is on my radar now, especially the NC Soft MMORPG that has my interest. We're seeing a little bit more Remnants 2. We're seeing a little bit of Power World. You know what I mean? Seeing the Sonic, even though again I'm not traditionally a side scroller type of person, but when it does feed into my nostalgia a bit, it is a little bit exciting there, and I might be as you guys can hear. I love you, Daddy. I love you too, Kai Kai.
Aww.
Okay. All right, go and play with you two kids, okay? All right. So yeah, so
leave me alone.
But the fact that we saw Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and they were all out on stretchers, that doesn't happen in the original, which is making me think even more that my argument or debate, if you will, if I'm using a professional term, it was more on point.
Debate.
Yeah, it was leaning more towards me being correct versus the troll on the internet. So, but again, there's still room for me to be wrong. Like I hope I'm not wrong, because though I wouldn't mind playing a Final Fantasy VII story all over again, which is what I thought Remake was going to be essentially. When it started deviating and now it's like a unknown, untold journey will continue type of scenario. And now I'm like, there's things I can reference because I know the old game, which is what I would heavily encourage you guys to play Ever Crisis when it comes to mobile, because I believe that's actually a free game. I think Mobile Crisis is actually a free download with some in-game purchases that you can do.
So Ever Crisis, and I may have missed this because I was kind of I saw Final Fantasy and I kind of half tuned it out because I'm like, oh, it's Final Fantasy on mobile. It's probably not going to be anything good. You know, is it actually Final Fantasy VII just on a mobile device now?
That's what it is, but it has more because it's still going to be the turn-based strategy like the old G was, but the graphics are what you would expect from Final Fantasy VII Remake and Advent Children and stuff like that. So so it literally is Final Fantasy VII, but it's not just Final Fantasy VII OG. It is Final Fantasy Crisis Core. So you get to play as Zack all the way through that game. It is Final Fantasy VII. It is Final Fantasy Dirge of Cerberus, and it's Final Fantasy Advent Children. So everything that's compilation of the Final Fantasy VII universe, you're able to play through as a video game, but with the old school format. So it's going to be like turn-based and stuff like that on your phone.
Okay.
So for anyone that is like really loving Remake, because for a lot of people, Remake was their first game because they just either it might be an age thing. It might be like a dated thing. It might be something that they just didn't really understand. That like they couldn't get past the text. They couldn't get past the turn-based elements of the game. I understand all of that. But that's what. So for a lot of people that played Remake, they played through it. They loved it, but then they're confused at the end, which is it was intended for you to be confused so you can ask those questions for people that had played Final Fantasy original. Or even try to encourage you to go back and play it yourself, the original. So yeah, so like again, that's probably going to be the number one critic that you hear about people that review this game for the first time. They'll say 90% of the way through, everything is straightforward and it makes sense, but then the last 10%, it gets really weird and it's just like, where's this game? Where's the story going? But then again, if you played the OG, you have a lot of references to it because you know how that game went. So it's a very exciting time here for Final Fantasy VII fans and for people that want to get inside the universe but never could. This is the perfect time to do it.
All right.
But ultimately though, I'm very happy with the Summer Game Fest. I'm looking forward to the Xbox Showcase this coming. I think it's Monday, if I'm not mistaken.
Thought it was the Saturday or Sunday. 12th.
I think it's the 12th. If it's the 12th, that's a Monday. I could be wrong, but I believe that's what it was.
I can look real quick.
Okay. Actually, no, I can just pull it up from the old docs because you guys talked about it on Tuesday.
Which one? The
Summer.
It is the 11th.
All right, so that's a Sunday.
Yeah.
1 p.m. Eastern.
Yep. So
10 p.m. Pacific.
But this is your weekend to work, though, isn't it, Nineball?
Yep.
Yeah, so it might just be a me and you string there, Mildewy, assuming time allows us, and of course we could try to pull someone else from ALWT Gaming as well to live react to it if they have some time to do so.
Yep.
So you heard that, folks. You might not want to miss it. If we can get this, you might get a special guest.
Absolutely. But yeah, I was not bored. And here's the thing: this was a 2-hour showcase.
You are the guest of honor, Mildewy.
This is a 2-hour showcase, and I really wasn't. There really wasn't any lull moments for me either. Like I'm generally happy for what we got. I'm excited to see what we're looking into, even for some of the games that's coming to Game Pass, like Liza P, stuff like that. I can actually try it out without having to buy anything. So yeah, so it's definitely an exciting time period. And did you guys already give your rating for the showcase?
No, not yet.
Okay, so if you guys are cool with it, I'll kick it off with a rating of on a scale of 1 to 10.
All right. If that's okay with you, Mildewey.
Go ahead.
All right, so I would actually give this an 8.5 out of 10. It was definitely a really good showcase. Again, for the expectations, it met the expectations that I had. They gave me Final Fantasy VII Rebirth at the end, which it makes me, as an individual gamer, it makes me even happier because now, like, now it's like Final Fantasy has already been popular, but now that it gave it ended the showcase with that, it's almost treating it as if it's a system seller, like a God of War or like a Spider-Man or a Halo or something like that. So it's like on that level of greatness, which is what I really, really enjoy and appreciate, especially given the sentimental reasons behind it for me, which I've explained numerous amounts of times. But again, short version, a friend that's no longer with me is who got me into Final Fantasy in general. So anytime it's a Final Fantasy that speaks to me, it really it has an emotional effect on me. Just because I really do think that me giving Final Fantasy a shot because of him allowed me to become the gamer that I am today. So definitely appreciate and also anime watcher as well as I am today, because the same philosophy I took into Final Fantasy 7 and 8 is the same philosophy I took into a lot of animes that I normally wouldn't have given a shot, but now they're some of like my favorite animes out there. So definitely a shout out to, again, Mikey. Always love you, man. Always going to miss you. But bring it back on a positive note for Final Fantasy 7 or the Summer Game Fest. Fantastic beginning to end. I'm definitely looking forward to what these games are going to hold in the future.
I guess I'll go. I'm right there with you. I give it about an 8. I was going to say closer to a 9, but to be honest, like I said over and over again, it's just what you said too. It's everything I wanted and everything I was expecting. I got. I don't normally come in with like a huge list of games. I like to be surprised. I mean, yeah, I wanted to see Alan Wake 2, and I'm glad that they also even showed some Space Marine 2, because I absolutely loved the first one. But they also had quite a few shocking titles, and even some surprise guests with like Nicolas Cage and stuff.
Yeah.
Even showing off the trailer for the Twisted Metal. Like, I was wondering how he's going to do that, because Twisted Metal wasn't really known initially for its like harrowing storyline. So I have been wondering how they're going to do it, and it gives me more hope in it by showing me more of the show and stuff like that. So overall, I think Jeff Keighley, keep it up. He's doing a great job. I mean, figuring from where he started to where he's at now, this is a huge push in the right direction for video games. People used to see video games, like I've said a million times, people used to see video games more as just less as movies and more as just, this thing people do in the background or something. But
you just play through, shoot them up, destroy things.
But as you're seeing more and more, the storytelling, the people in the games, and even the games themselves are looking not only more and more realistic, but they're better and better narration, storytelling, and everything else in comparison, even sometimes to some movies I've seen. And as you've seen throughout the years lately, the tables have kind of turned. When you look at some of the newer shows coming out, The Last of Us, The Witcher, Cyberpunk, Arcane, Twisted Metal, it's actually beginning to, come full circle to where movies are using more video games as inspiration now than the way it used to be. It used to be they used to make a bunch of video games based off movies. Now you're getting a bunch of movies and shows based off video games, which it's really a good thing. And they're not just half done like the classic Super Mario Brothers movie. Not the new one. For those few that didn't blot it out their mind,
it's
they know what I'm
there as
talking
a
about.
warning in my head.
And those that did, You know why you're in therapy. You've been suppressing it. Bring it out.
No. Don't relive the trauma.
Face your fear.
It's not worth it.
The video's in the basement. Watch it.
Not worth it. Don't do it.
But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really glad with this one. They put quite a few games on my list, and there's certain things I'm gonna probably go back through and probably rewatch some of the trailers. Because I always do things like that. Like I have an initial. Most people don't know I have an initial reaction, and then I kind of just asleep on something, and then kind of recheck it out or something if it's interesting, and then I'll give a secondary, which is probably gonna be the true opinion. Which, like I said, this one to me is probably gonna be an 8 or a 9. So I might just rate it at an 8.5 for me. Same. Now on to you, Mildewy. What do you think of it?
I'm gonna give it also. I'm gonna. I'm gonna give it an 8 as well. Like, this was really well done. You had a lot of good mixtures, a lot of different stuff in here, stuff that I wasn't like, like against or like not like surprised about. Like I said, there's a lot of good stuff that I liked. One big thing was definitely the surprise with Final Fantasy VII Remake. That was like interesting, especially with the new change in story. Like I said, guys, I'm one of the ones hoping they keep Aerith alive. Like Aerith, like I was first introduced to her not because I played 7, but because of when I played Kingdom Hearts. And I saw her character there and just was like, even just that little interactions with her just made me really kind of like her character and her style and spirit and all. So I'm like, I'm hoping like not gonna do spoiler alerts. Sorry, actually, I already did one. My bad.
I'm pretty sure if you don't know by now, something's wrong with you.
Yeah, but it's definitely interesting to see that change, in the story, like a divergence of it, like an AU in a way. So I've always enjoyed AU stuff. Spider-Man 2 is coming out. We've all known that. The showing of the Prince of Persia: Lost Crown is actually kind of interesting. The whole change up there with that one. What was it? The Toxic Commando I talked about. Power World, seeing more on that. Definitely hope we get more with the get towards an actual date. Because I know they just said an early release announcement trailer, which is like, yeah, we've always known it's going to be an access game, and they're planning January 2024. But anyone who knows, these games right now, that can be pushed back. So, nice to get a month, but would like a more definitive date. Lords of the Rings with Moria was definitely interesting. Glad to get more on Banishers because that definitely looks like a really fun game there. That Twisted Metals TV should, like, if it turns out well, like I'm gonna let you and Malachi test that one out first, their 9-ball, and if it goes good, let me know and I'll switch over. I'll definitely try and get a Peacock, for that one. Path of Exile, might need to pick up that free to play game, guys. The first one's free to play. Just to get ready for that second one, looks really interesting. Nicolas Cage can go die in Dead by Daylight. He can be dead by it. In my opinion. The Yes Your Grace sequel. Interesting. Like I saw the game, didn't really pique my interest at the time, but now seeing this trailer, I'm kind of interested. So I might see if that game goes on sale and picks up. And then Witchfire, so there's a lot of games. Remnant 2, forgot that one. Cannot forget that one because that one's on my list for sure. And there's just so much more that they showed that definitely looked interesting, and they kept it so big and broad, which I loved about it. So I definitely will go 8 out of 10, for sure. I'm not going to say it was like the most like spectacular one, but it had a good quality and still left me going, okay. So wasn't blown away, but was not disappointed either.
Give me 1 second.
All right, so that is pretty much our show for the day, guys. So yeah, no, I mean, again, I appreciate you guys for being able to be available and react to this thing. And again, there's some games that's on our list here that now we can look forward to. Again, a couple, Remnant from the Ashes, the Throne and you're good. Throne and Liberty. That's what it's called. Throne and Liberty. Yeah, like there's definitely some games out there that have our interest, and we can look forward to them. And now we can start putting timestamps on them, especially having the Spider-Man 2 announcement for a release date, an actual date versus a window, is definitely something that's really cool. Because they said it was October, right? I think it was October 17th, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I believe they did. Going back to it real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Scrolling upwards. Scroll fail. Scroll fail. I'm going. There we go. October 20th.
20th. Okay, that's 4 days after my birthday. So just like a happy birthday right there to me. For
happy belated birthday to you. You know.
Yeah. So I'm very, very looking forward to all of that. So. So only time will tell if these games come out when they're supposed to, and then the quality of the games whenever we get some demos or when it actually comes out, we can check them out. So nothing this Saturday, but stay tuned for the Xbox Showcase, which I think is also going to be the Bethesda Showcase / Starfield.
That's what it looked like, because they didn't give any separate dates. I couldn't find any.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that pretty much Xbox Day is the 11th, if I'm not mistaken. If not, then I think one of them. If not, then one of us is the 11th. The other was like the 12th or something like that. But definitely be on the lookout for that. We're going to try to react to majority, if not all, of these streams as much as we can, and then kind of go from there. If you guys happen to miss all of that, make sure you guys are tuning in next Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we talk video game news. Probably going to be a big wrap up of everything that we saw from today and over this weekend. And then lastly, just a little reminder out there for anyone that are Twitch Prime user. Don't forget that every single month you guys get a free $5 subscription that you guys can submit to any Twitch streamer. If you guys would like to use it for us, we would greatly appreciate that. And it helps us out in any way that we can. If you don't want to use it for us, make sure you guys are using it for another Twitch streamer. They work hard for what they do and try to give you some good, entertaining content. So make sure you guys are using it for that as well. If you guys are not using it for us, because if you don't use it, then you lose it, and it doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? No need to do that. So, but once again, I am Malachi 36, alongside with my incredible 2 hosts. It's the 9-Ball and Mildew Carrot. Signing off for the day, and we will see you guys hopefully on Sunday. Until next time, everybody. Control Alt
Complete.
Peace out and hair grease.
Peace.
Yeah.